This Venezuela earthquake shit was fucking crazy. Let me show you guys this. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Look at all this. So this happened last night. I guess whenever I was ending my stream. This is insane. Look at that. This is how bad the earthquake was. Holy shit. I mean, that's an entire building that collapsed. Oh my god. Utter de- Wow. I usually don't say stuff like this, so it might come as a surprise. But I actually think this is an instance where Trump should come in and try to actually provide them with some aid. Because we kidnapped Maduro, tensions with Venezuela are really high, and I think this could really help make things better. He is? Oh, for real? Let me see. Bro, like this is a perfect opportunity. Like FEMA? I don't know if it... The two major earthquakes that just hit the great people of Venezuela are massive in scale and left a devastating number of deaths. The USA stands ready, willing, and able to help. I have instructed all of our agencies of our government to get ready and move quickly. We will be there for our new and great... That's my boy. That's my boy. See, that's what you need to do. See, that's the thing is, like, again, like, if they want to, like, we want to help Venezuela, right? We want to have them get some of our oil. We did get their guy, right? I'm sure that, you know, they might feel a little bit weird about that. We have to show these people that we're here to help you because we do want to help Venezuela. Venezuela, you guys might not remember this, was the fourth largest economy inside of the history. Like, my dad remembered when fucking Venezuela was the fourth largest economy in the world. This was in like the 50s and the 60s. There's no reason that this country shouldn't be rich. Venezuelan women are hot. Okay, well that's I mean I still think you would help them even if they weren't as hot. I think this is a good thing to do. You don't feel weird? You feel relieved? Yeah, I know. But I'm sure there's some people in the country that are, you know, whenever you have a foreign power come and take out a person, you know, it's the devil you know. And I think that some people in Venezuela probably feel that way. It's understandable. And so if the U.S. can help them out, I think this would be a great instance for us to do that. Especially after the relationship we're trying to build with them. This would be good. Look at that. Some insane damage. Yeah, this is really bad. The Jews caused the earthquake. Oh. Yeah. Right. 11,000 people missing. That's terrifying. Look at that. Holy shit. The actual death toll, I think, was somewhere around, what was it again? 164. I thought it was 16. Of course it wasn't. 164 people have already been confirmed to have died. And is this while it's happening? Holy fuck. Look at all of that. 188 now. It's going to be over 1,000 people, I think, that have died from this. So, 6 powerful earthquakes happened in less than 24 hours. Oh my god. Holy, yeah, Earth is shifting. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, like, I was thinking, I was like, should I start trying to talk about tectonic plates? And I'm like, wait a minute. Just shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Just don't even make a comment. You have no idea. Like, just shut up. That's Tectone, of course. Oh my god. I don't know if I know anybody that lives in Venezuela. I don't think I do. You know, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I know anybody whose family's from Venezuela.
Qué locura esta mierda, weón.
Turn this down a little bit.
Acabó con el edificio.
Elevator's not working? Yeah, I think the elevator probably isn't gonna work. He's smart for getting out of this building as fast as he can. That's really smart. Holy fuck. Oh my god. How many stairs? This is probably a really big... Oh, wow, look at that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Would you even want to use an elevator? I wouldn't, bro. Like, I feel like unless you have, like, a super serious medical condition, like, adrenaline is going to carry you all the way out of that building. It's not going to even be a thing. I'll see if I can find any more of this here. Let's reconnect. More than... Oh, no. More than 50,000 people are reportedly missing following the devastating earthquakes in Venezuela. Holy shit. So if you guys said 188 have been found, were found dead, and they found 3,040, 3.4K alive, that means that there's probably, like, if you extrapolate that data, right, you're looking at a death toll of somewhere around, like 7,000 people, like 8,000 people. That's insane. Is this the worst earthquake we've had in history? I don't know. Let me look that up. Last 100 years. Well, I mean, like, because there's second order effects, right? So, like, the earthquake with the Fukushima reactor. Okay, so... Okay, 250,000 people died in one earthquake from China. Okay, so that's not... Alright, it's not going to be up there then. Okay. Let me see here. A comparison to other major deadly quakes. 228,000. Holy shit, that is insane. There's the 2008. I mean, even the Haiti earthquake in 2010. Look at that. Oh my god. Mierda. He's holding the TV. He's smart. That's probably the most expensive thing. I mean, that's a nice flat screen TV. Oh, he's not even holding it. Bro, like... Maybe it's improper to say. What a great advertisement for that TV. What a good TV stand. Damn. Survives a fucking... Like a 7.5 earthquake? Holy fuck.
45 segundos.
It's a Samsung? Yeah.
Se rompieron las cosas, Amarelli. Mierda.
It was a double earthquake, by the way. Both
Mierda.
Over 7. One was 7.5. The other one was 7.2. That's what it said on that other infographic that we saw. Holy fuck, man. Now imagine a 9. They're exponentially higher the more they go up. The thing was a 7.1. Then less than a minute later, a 7.5 happened. Yeah, I mean, that's insane. There was a streamer showed it live. That was the one I was going to show. That's what really got me to look at all these. Let me see if it's the same clip and I can watch it. So, is this it? Yeah, let's take a look at this here. I can turn up audio more easily on this versus my Twitter.
Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna say...
even stupid.
Está temblando. Oh, fuck, earthquake. Wait.
Why do I have bola de caca? What is that?
Earthquake in real life? Mierda, tembló durísimo.
Really?
Whoa. quick. I'm not quitting. I'm not kidding. Mierda, 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 mierda. A la mierda, me tengo que ir, me tengo que ir.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna
That's
say.
even stupid.
Está temblando. Oh, fuck, earthquake. Wait.
Why do I have bola de caca?
Holy fuck, man. Props to the ISP. Internet would have been down. Yeah, I mean, the computer, the desk, and everything. Yeah, it seems totally fine. Holy shit, that power company is legit. Yeah, this is also... oh, dude, I saw the airport one too, right? If this is the one I think it is. Where, like, there's, like... this is straight up out of, like, the beginning of a nuclear apocalypse movie. Like, watch this. Look at that. And then watch the what? Oh my god.
Ya. Ya, por. Afuera que... ¡No sale de allá! Hermano, no, fuera más peligroso, hermano. Por allá.
Holy shit.
Al puerta 4. Por allá.
Get out of the building. Most of the time, people in a situation like this are just in shock. Like, and it... I mean, like, what else are they really going to be able to do, right? I mean, that's insane, isn't it? As it continues to... yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that there's really a way... like, what do you do in a situation like this? You pray, right? I mean, like, call your loved ones, something, right? I mean, I don't know what you... what do you do, right? I mean, there's no way you hide under a desk. I mean, yeah, these giant concrete blocks are just gonna, like, crush you. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Holy shit, duck, cover, and hold. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you were gonna do anything, I think that these employees are probably the smartest ones, right? That were, like, huddling next to this, right? So, like, if something does fall down, maybe if it falls on an angle, it would maybe not hurt them as much. Like, that's probably... like, that's what I would do, but, I mean, holy fuck, man. And these countries are not prepared to have an earthquake like this. Despacha's emergency exit is far, and there's not enough. I don't know if they have that kind of stuff in Venezuela or not, honestly. I really don't. And then this is the clip that we just got done looking at, right? And this is the airport, too. Look at this. Straight up out of a fucking movie, dude. Oh my god. Isn't that scary? There's a video taken from the water. It's also insane. Well, if you guys can show me a couple of other ones, I'll take a look at it. So this is the damage that it did. Turn it down. Another helicopter. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a massive... you're gonna see right here. That's supposed to be a building. Dude, this has got to be like billions of dollars of damage. Just like RNG deleted. Out of nowhere. Of course, yeah. Not to mention all the dead people, right? I mean... I think there's no way there isn't at least like a few thousand people that are killed by this. Like, to be honest with you guys, before I looked at those statistics, I didn't look at this, by the way. 1, 2, 3, I think, 4, 5, potentially 6. I don't really know and see this. It's like kind of it's grainy. Look at all these buildings that have just totally collapsed. Some videos are bodies. I'm not trying to show a body or anything. Those are hotels. Oh, that's actually, you know, that really, dude, that sucks. Like, I hated seeing that about Cuba, too. Where, like, they have these hotels where, like, the hotels are more reinforced and they're done with, like, better earthquake, you know, like, architectural, countermeasures, right? But, like, you know, just the average people that are living there, like, just live it. That's so fucking, that's so nasty. It's money. Yeah, structural integrity. That's the correct word. It's not really a countermeasure. Because you guys have seen, like, those videos, right? Where, like, architecture students, like, make something and then they move it back and forth to test for an earthquake. Oh my god. Look at that. Engineers, too? Yeah. This man engineering, not architecture? Well, I don't know. I know people that are involved in architecture, and they are aware of this, and, like, this is something they had to do in college. But, you know, it depends on the engineering. Like, engineering's a huge field. I mean, you could talk about, like, bioengineering. There's overlap? Yeah. Holy shit, man. Bullshit, understand it? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I really hope Trump is able to help them. I do. I think this is the perfect time for us to come in and try to help them out with, like, any sort of disaster relief or anything that we have. You know, to make sure that, like, our relationship with Venezuela is, like, a lot stronger, and to make sure that the people there are like, okay, America's actually here to help us and not just take our oil. Israel is already helping them. I mean, great. W Israel. I don't know if that's true, but, like, if it is, like, great. No, we don't need to help them. I think that you guys know what I'm talking about, like, whenever you do a favor to somebody and then, like, 5 years later it's important. It's like, you know, there's, like, an NPC at the beginning of a game and, like, you're like, okay, I'm not going to give this NPC 3 gold, and then, like, the NPC later on is, like, you know, found, like, a treasure trove and they don't give you a cut of it. Like, it's a good political move, and I think it's just intelligent, and also, like, we want to the whole idea of being able to remove Maduro is so we can unlock international trade with Venezuela in a way that's beneficial for the United States. That benefit is reduced when the country is rubble. It's reduced. Like, we don't get as much out of the country if it looks like Gaza, right? I mean, let's be honest. And also, I think that there's another component to it as well, is because, you know, people that live in countries like Iran or like Cuba or, you know, like, it looks like those are two of the main, like, problematic countries right now. It shows those people in those countries that if the U.S. takes an interest in your country, that there will be a positive windfall from it as well. You see what I'm saying? This is our Western Hemisphere. They're our, like, our little brothers. We got to help them. Yeah. Basic economics, too. You enrich them, you help them. Yeah, exactly. Was this an earthquake? Yeah, it was an earthquake in Venezuela. That's why China does shit in Africa. My understanding is that China does a lot of stuff in Africa, but their relationship with the people in Africa, the Africans, is, like, really, it's almost, like, militaristic. Like, I mean, and I'm not an expert, but I'm just, you know, this is what I've heard. Holy shit. Exploitative? I mean, I don't know about exploitative. I wouldn't really use that term, but, I mean, maybe, right? And, oh, this is what Rubio said?
We're already deploying search and rescue teams from Fairfax County Virginia and Los Angeles. There'll be some others we'll add. That's their most immediate need right now is search and rescue efforts. They have a bunch of collapsed buildings, and so they'll need a lot of help in terms of digging through that. The airport there is badly damaged, so we'll have to rely on the Department of War to deploy assets there. And then we're also helping them with some overhead imagery, especially in coastal areas where they don't have full visibility over what the damage has been and what...
Well, you know we have really good visibility over Venezuela's coasts. We know that better than anybody. We do.
The impact has been. Those are the acute, like short-term needs over the next 48 to 72 hours, because in search and rescue, you're trying to get to people while you can still save their lives. They're buried under rubble. And other countries are responding as well. The Qataris have already offered assistance, as we spoke to them earlier today as well. El Salvador has stepped up, and multiple countries around the region, including Chile and others, have reached out to us to communicate and get that happening. As we move forward with that response, with the sort of the short-term phase of response recovery, the second phase, of course, will be identifying their more longer-term and acute needs. What are the things over the long term they're going to need help with? We'll have a better assessment of that after the next...
El Salvador, yeah, exactly, right. And I think this is what these countries can do, right? Because Qatar also, I mean, they're smart. You know, El Salvador is able to do that, definitely.
Next 48 hours when we're on the ground, and as the Venezuelan authorities get more visibility as to the level of damage in terms of housing. Where do you put all these people that don't have anywhere to go live? What we can do to help restore or help them restore.
I mean, that's true. Like, think about an apartment building. That's like thousands of people that are displaced. They said 50,000 missing. That means it's probably like hundreds of thousands of people displaced.
Their internet, their telecom.
And you have to, there's another component to this too, which is think about all of the buildings that don't look like they're collapsed, but based off of like a structural examination, they are unsafe to go back inside of. So the building might look fine on the outside, but it's basically held up by a house of cards.
So forth. We'll also have to manage what we expect is going to be a surge of private donation. I can imagine that there's going to be a lot of people from the United States and entities in the United States. We've already been in touch with some of the leading charities, but I know at the local level, particularly in places like where I call home in South Florida, there'll be a lot of people that are going to want to step forward and help and provide assistance. And we just need to find the way that we can step in and provide logistical support from that. In addition, of course, we've already stood up our disaster response teams at the Department of State and our humanitarian efforts. It's something we did very well in Jamaica after that storm, and it's something we're really prepared to do now.
That's good, man. I'm glad. I'm happy about this. And does Texas get earthquakes? We've had a handful of them, I think, over the years, but not really. Like Texas, where I live, we don't have any real natural disasters happening here. And the moment we offered assistance to the government of Venezuela through our foreign ministry, 300 rescuers and paramedics, along with 50 tons of equipment, medicines, and essential supplies, are ready to depart for Caracas, and which is I think that's I'm pretty sure it's the capital of Venezuela. It's in Venezuela, but I don't know if that's specifically it. Look at this here. That poor dog. I don't even think I don't even want to watch this because somebody might die. I don't want to watch somebody die. Look at all this. Holy fuck, yeah.
Y mira cómo se cayeron todos los que del frente.
I hope they find the missing people. You think they'll rebuild any better for the next earthquake? Yeah, I think they'll probably take it more seriously, especially now that the country is going to have like a better... I don't really know about this, right? But like if the country has like a better future in terms of like, you know, international relations, etc., then I think you could easily assume that they're going to be able to build it back in a better way. Did you see acting president's statements? No, I didn't see that at all. Holy shit, man. And so I guess that's really kind of what happened. Oh my god. Holy shit. This looks like an AI video or something. Holy fuck. The Ring of Fire? Oh, yeah. What he means by that is that he's referring to, this is the tectonic plate, right? I think that's why there's a lot of earthquakes, for example, in California. Yeah, I'm not a big expert in this, so I don't know. You can ask AI on how long the actual shook happened. That's not for an earthquake. It looked like it happened for about a minute. Like maybe like 40 seconds. Wow. It started in the Philippines and went to Japan. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And search Venezuela earthquake boat for the clip I mentioned. Okay. This is it. All right, this is the last one we're going to look at. I'll talk about it for a minute, then I want to look at some other stuff.
Acaba de temblar ahorita, señores. Vía San Juan. Marico.
Solar flares are the cause of earthquakes, apparently. I've never heard that. We should stop moving so much.
Vámonos, vámonos. No, vámonos. Vámonos, marico, vámonos. La familia nosotros, weón. Mira esa vaina.
Damn. I think this would be a good test of whether or not we need USAID. I think USAID is a good idea. It just shouldn't be done on a regular basis and then be done like just randomly to get like, I mean, we have there's a strategic, economic, and cultural and like political advantage to providing aid and helping Venezuela. There's a multi-level, like huge amount of reasons for that. Like those reasons don't exist. And this is just the truth. They don't really exist for that same way for like Ethiopia, for example. And I think like, inside of a world of limited resources, we should allocate them to the people that would best benefit the American people. Haiti? Yeah, definitely. That's why State Department exists? Yeah, definitely. USAID in name only. Yeah, I heard it was a public holiday, so a lot of people were inside home and buildings whenever it happened. Do you think anti-Trumpers will say that Trump's being hypocritical to offer aid to foreign countries despite his natural disaster emergency to the ally? People will look, if Trump gave them gold bars, he'd say that they're too heavy, or they'd say they're too heavy. I don't think there's really a lot that you can go off of or say for that. I mean, it's just like the typical usual, like retard slop or something like that. Destiny says he's jealous. Uh-oh. Let me see this. He's jealous. Let me look and find this. If he cured cancer, people would hate him. Yeah, then he's putting doctors out of a job. Trump was never anti-aid. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that U.S., foreign aid should be done in a way that benefits America in the long run. And I don't think it should be done around the grounds of kind of propping up, and also Venezuela, here's another component. Venezuela is a rich country that was mismanaged by a cartel. It's not like it's a poor shithole that they've never even invented the wheel, right? In fucking places in Africa. Let's be honest, this is a very rich country. It has a great history, etc. It's a lot closer to us as well. And so it makes a lot more sense for us to help Venezuela versus something else. Coney 2012 would be a good example of how to not get involved. Yeah, I think that's it.